चाओ चाओ दोस्तों, आज के वीडियो में हम मेरे क्रिस्टल बॉल में गेस करके आगे जाने वाले इनटू द फ्यूचर। आज हम 2025 में हैं, हम लोग फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करने वाले 2026 तक एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गिव सम प्रेडिक्शंस, सम theories that may or may not come true. But खैर, I'm going to do this exercise with all of you. एक साल के बाद देखेंगे कि क्या होने वाला है. This is a special New Year video. I know कि नए साल को होके थोड़ा समय हो गया है, but I was just thinking, man, about all these theories that come into my mind, and what if it's a whole new world in 2026. So without any further ado, let's start the video and let's talk about my predictions of the footballing world in 2026. So guys, हम शुरू करते हैं speaking about the GOATs, Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, for me, I am not in any one camp. I think with all due respect, मेरी उम्र हो चुकी है. काफी सारे जो मेरे सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं, आप लोग काफी यंग हो and आपका ओपिनियन है about Ronaldo and Messi. मेरे बाल पक चुके हैं and I feel that both of them are honestly, unique in their own way and let's enjoy them to the max. 2026 में मेरे हिसाब से दोनों का लास्ट वर्ल्ड कप होगा ये, मेसी का भी and Ronaldo का भी. I don't think so Leo Messi and Ronaldo are going to change their clubs at the moment, especially not Messi, but I feel somehow that they may clash against each other in the FIFA World Cup. Now the most likely scenario here could be maybe like a knockout stage or something, but imagine if it was the FIFA World Cup final, if it was Portugal versus Argentina, defending champions Argentina versus Ronaldo's Portugal. भाई दुनिया है ना 3 दिन के लिए बंद हो जाएगी. 3 days before the game and 3 days after the game, irrespective of whoever wins. So एक हफ्ता, चलो एक हफ्ता ले लो, the world will stop. Everyone will just be building up to this game. It will be the most expensive ticket ever in the history of the whole entire freaking known universe. Messi and Ronaldo in the final would be a super clash. And imagine Donald Trump giving out the FIFA World Cup to either one of them. खैर मेरे हिसाब से ये होने नहीं वाला है, लेकिन if I were FIFA, I would be at least wanting to build up to a Ronaldo versus Messi clash, one last dance in the FIFA World Cup 2026. And I think FIFA will try this very actively to pursue a Portugal versus Argentina clash. I also have a feeling that the manager in the dugout for Portugal might be Jose Mourinho, but वो हम देखेंगे 2026. Alright, हम किसकी बात करें अभी? चलो, let's speak about the likes of Mo Salah and Neymar. Arguably, I would say iconic players of their generation and flair players. Of course, Mo Salah has got different attributes, Neymar has got different attributes. I think Neymar's time will be up in Saudi Arabia. And I feel that Mo Salah could be heading towards Saudi Arabia. I mean, the best way to market this league, we've been watching interviews where Ronaldo and Neymar have come out and said that shayad the Saudi league, is on the same level or better in terms of, the footballing quality to a league in France. So ये सब interviews चल रहा है and, the Saudis are propping up the Saudi Super League and, of course, they're also the hosts of the 2034 World Cup. So I feel that Neymar and Salah's futures might be intertwined. I could potentially see Neymar returning back to Brazil, playing for his childhood club, Santos, and Mo Salah head to Arabia, like an Arab king, right? Mo Salah is an Arab king, and he playing in Saudi Arabia is like the ultimate stamp on that league. कि ये league है, genuine है, and why not, man? I mean, Al Hilal have the money; they can make Mo Salah the face of their team, and Neymar can head back to his native Brazil, get those minutes in, and hopefully Brazil put on a better performance in the 2026 World Cup because their national team is struggling. And Mo Salah, he's proven, like he's achieved everything. There's nothing to be proven, man. He is a freaking king. So the best way to go out is to get that money, get that paycheck, and still enjoy his football in Saudi Arabia, man. I mean, it's a perfect ending for Mo Salah. Hopefully, Mo Salah also wins a Ballon d'Or this year. But again, वो मेरा hope है more than a prediction. But I could see this happening, that Salah playing in Saudi and Neymar heading back to his native Brazil. So that could happen, and that is one of my crystal ball predictions for this video. अब किसके बारे में बात करें? Let's talk about Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. Actually, before we get to that, I will tell you how this situation becomes a reality. Because I feel that Erling Haaland might join FC Barcelona. I know Barcelona are in turmoil, in financial turmoil, but my prediction is that UEFA and the clubs who orchestrated the European Super League will join hands, and they will come to a consensus. उन लोग एक साथ में शायद एक third entity बनाएंगे जहाँ पे दोनों को win-win फायदा हो, and the Super League will go through. This UEFA Champions League, expanded version जो अभी चल रहा है, is a beta version of the Super League. Eliminate, with all due respect, the likes of an Anderlecht or a Slavia Praha or all those clubs. Top 5 leagues के clubs along with Portuguese, Dutch clubs would be playing this new UEFA Super League. जिसके कारण Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, the Italian clubs, Juve, the Milan clubs will become richer. They'll have deeper pockets, and जिसके कारण you will see Erling Haaland come to Barcelona, and La Liga will be back in terms of their dominance because Mbappe is already at Real. You'll have Haaland at Barca, and you will have a Ronaldo versus Messi battle all over again, leading up to the next World Cup in 2030. So, ये 2-3 चीज है मेरे हिसाब से which are intertwined and interconnected with each other. I feel the European Super League will go ahead, maybe in a new repackaged, rebranded avatar, and that would give financial muscle to the likes of Real Madrid, Barca, Juve, to compete with the already rich English clubs, and एक level playing field हो जाएगा, and which would give Barca the impetus and the injection to sign a few players and get their project up and running, जो आज के दिनों में कुछ turmoil में है. So ये मेरे हिसाब से एक और prediction है. All right, Man City projections. I think they'll not get relegated. I think they'll still be in the Premier League. Pep might leave Man City, and you could have someone like an Arteta probably come back to Manchester City to take over from Pep, the original protege. ये हो सकता है. I don't think so Man City का जो charges वगैरह सब है उससे कुछ होने वाला है, because football is too big of an entity right now, and you have literally countries, right, states who are running these football clubs. So I don't think so relegation is a reality. ये सब सिर्फ सेरिया में होता है जहाँ पे कैल्चियोपोली वगैरह सब एक अंग्रेजी में कहावत है ना, they washed their dirty laundry out in the public, only in Italy. So England में ये नहीं होने वाला. I think the EPL, the Premier League, will still remain one of the most top dog leagues out there, and with all the financial muscle. So I don't see Man City getting relegated anytime soon, but I do see Pep choosing a successor as Mikel Arteta and moving on. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans. This is just what I see happening in the near future, as soon as maybe 2026, maybe after the World Cup. You never know. But lastly, I think I want to end with a few Indian football predictions. It's not good. Honestly, it's really not that great. I think with the ISL जो एक बूस्ट मिला था हमें, वो बूस्ट का हम लोग ज्यादा फायदा उठा नहीं पाए, क्योंकि फैन कल्चर तो आया, कलकत्ता क्लब्स को वापस एक बैक इन द स्पॉटलाइट मिला, which they deserve. There's no dispute in that. But unfortunately, we've not been able to make the most of it. But I can totally see India as one of the host countries, along with other Asian countries, of a World Cup in the near future. 2034 में तो Saudi Arabia है, that is ruled out. But I don't know if I'm going to be alive until then. I think I should be, all fit and fine. I will be alive. But the only way that India are going to qualify into a FIFA World Cup is if we become hosts of it. And I see this happening because now FIFA is also interested in, selecting multiple host countries. So ये एक possibility है. And you will have उसके पीछे, once it is announced, as India is one of the co-hosts, that will revive the football once again in our country. Until then, I just hope and pray that the ISL continues in this fashion, because at least there would be that football culture. मतलब देखो चल तो रहा है, इम्प्रूवमेंट हो रहा है, ठीक है, थोड़ा हम बैकवर्ड जा चुके हैं क्योंकि other countries have done really well, the likes of Uzbekistan and even the likes of Bangladesh and Pakistan. But my point is that the only way that football can be revived. अभी ये ना वो एक imagine करो patient मर गया and we are trying to revive him. So this World Cup news would be the kind of boost that the country would need. So that is my projection. And with that, I've come to the end of the video. If you have any suggestions, please write it in the comments. I will make a part 2. Crystal ball में मुझे गेस करना पसंद है, तो आप लोग लिखिए comments पे कि what do you want me to predict? Okay, I'll wear an octopus suit next time when I come on and do this part 2. But yeah, I mean, I would love to read your comments and questions, and we will do a sequel to this video. But if you like this video, do hit the like button, share it with your friends, and अगर आप नए हो, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll not miss it. Until the next video, I'm Ajay, a Roma fan, Forza Roma Sempre, signing off from this video. Ciao, ciao.